why their recollections of those meetings is different to theirs. I just want to say one of the things that is frustrating for me in the new portfolio areas that I have is that we are talking about this constantly and we're not focusing on some of the really big issues that are affecting people now. The fact that 17 of the Close the Gap targets, there's only 2 that have been met or that are on track. The fact that people were promised 500 domestic and family violence community workers by the Albanese government, and at the end of their first year, not one has been delivered. We have a crisis in the Northern Territory, and we just continually as a nation keep talking about voice, as opposed to talking about issues that are affecting people every single day. For every single day that these things aren't delivered, that we're not focusing on those issues with the same vigour is a day too long for those people who are most affected by these issues. That's what is frustrating me about this whole discussion.
Fair enough, but do you personally, as an Indigenous MP, believe in a voice to Parliament?
I have been really clear, even before entering Parliament, I do not support the voice to Parliament. I support constitutional recognition, but the voice is a completely different part of something that's being meshed together as a proposition to the Australian people. And I find it hard to believe that the House of Representatives can pass legislation without demanding the whole of Parliament more detail. A set of principles is quite simply not good enough for a document that belongs to all Australians, not a certain section of Australia, but all Australians.
Noel Pearson said yesterday there needs to be a voice to executive government, and he claimed that would bridge the gap. He was in no uncertainty about it. What do you say to that?
Well, I've just come from 2 weeks of Senate estimates, and I can tell you, and I've been saying since I've been in Parliament, that is an accountability of everyone in that supply chain for that industry. That is politicians, state politicians, local government members, that is people who deliver programs, that are the people in the policies, that are the bureaucrats. They are the people we should be demanding accountability from. If we talk to an advisory body, how many more do you need? We've got commissioners, we've got people who provide advice as consultants. We've got a NIAA that's a department. We've got academics. We've got a whole lot of consultation that occurs, including the working groups that occur around the Close the Gap. How many more people do we need to be consulted? What we need is action. We need demanding accountability. You know, in Senate estimates, I heard about programs that are funded without independent evaluation. I heard about programs funded, new ideas, without peer review. These are the kind of accountabilities we need to make change for the people who are the most vulnerable, not just talking about it and having another group of people talking to the Commonwealth about issues that are important to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, because a lot of the money that goes from the Commonwealth goes to the states and territories, and that's where accountability should actually sit, more at the local and the regional level, but that accountability has to be driven by everyone. And as I said, I find it very frustrating now being a Member of Parliament that we have all of these issues in front of us, and on Indigenous issues, we keep getting asked about voice as opposed to those real issues that are affecting people every single day.
Sure.